Good morning. Yes, the Green Party and the Socialists, they agreed to let the Afghanis stay. I'll tell you briefly what it's about again. Many Afghanis came here some years ago and they were rejected. They didn't get their asylum approved. Right? Many of them lied about their age and they have been staying here illegally ever since. And they started to protest. We don't want to go back to Afghanistan. And the Green Party, they have been pushing for this deal with the Socialists. And they got their way. So now there is an exception for these Afghanis. Okay, so they will stay, most of them. There is some sort of compromise. So, and I don't think we will forget this. This is my message to you guys, Socialists, Green Party. I'm not forgetting this. We are not forgetting this. We are documenting what you're doing. And now this will go through the parliament, right? And I'm sure it's going to go through because the communists approve. The Green Party, of course, and the Socialists. But then also the Center Party, they will be in favor. And also the Liberals. The only two parties who are against it are the old Conservative Party, called the Moderates, and of course the Sweden Democrats. So it's going to go through. And we're not forgetting, no, and I'm not forgetting that the Conservative Party, the Moderates, once, back in the days, opened the Swedish borders together with the Green Party. Again, the Green Party, okay? So I know people tend to forget that the Moderates, the Conservatives, did this. Yeah, because now they are much tougher. You see, but let's remember what they did. Yeah. And here's the story. This story should have the Green Party written all over it. And the other ones as well. Yeah. Especially the Green Party. It should be part of their CV, I think. Yeah. It's a gang rape. And I want to tell you about it, mainly because mainstream media isn't touching it. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's not politically correct to talk about this story. It's in court right now, so it's well documented. So this is a testimony from the girl who's raped, gang raped. It happens in Fittja, quite close to where I live. It used to be a pretty okay area. I used to do work there in the 80s. But nowadays I will not go there ever, right? It's a mess, it's awful. It's a no-go zone. Yeah, so this happened in Fittja, in a stairwell, right? So this is the story from this woman. She says there were 19 to 20 guys waiting for her. They discussed who would fuck me first. 5 to 6 guys pick me up, carry me through the stairwell. The others follow. Then I'm kicked in the head. Then they smashed my head into the floor and I became unconscious. When I woke up, I was fucked by 3 guys at the same time. And then they took turns. They pulled me up to the second floor in the stairwell. Many were standing with their pants down, waiting for their turn. They stripped me totally naked. The clothes were lying all over the stairwell. They kicked me. They are thin, tall, immigrants of different nationalities. They are in their 20s. I was lying on the floor, I was picked up, the others were laughing, they found it funny. A man came out into the stairwell to throw garbage. He did nothing to help me. He greeted the guys and went back inside to his apartment. I was then naked on the floor. There was one guy who was using a knife. They didn't cut her, but he was using it to threaten her, right? There was one guy, he was a bit older, about 25, 27 years old. She tried to get away, and then this guy got mad and hit me in the, with a fist in the face, so she started to bleed. So let's remember this, what they did to this girl and to this country, but don't forget it. Okay, that's the story. Right, bye.